keep our eye out for a black bear and a Sam squanch coming out of that trail there in the woods. You'll be able to tell by the birds and the squirrels. I'll just text him. That way he comes that way. If there is a Sam squanch that doesn't see him. If you come down to the garden shed with the dog, walk through the trail in the woods. I've got a live stream going. Hi, Mythical Rider. I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna hook up a mic and some music here in a minute, but I'm just hoping that the wind isn't too bad on this camera mic here. Just have it outside, and there's a chance neighbor Rob and his dog will come out of those woods, but they look like a black bear and a Sam squanch, so it'll be pretty cool if he does. Ooh, that's got to be really bad audio. Let me know. If you would, please. Mine. All right. There we go. That should be a little better, I hope. Let's see, mic, auxiliary. Do a little, there we go. That's okay. And audio input capture at 20. Put you at 15 and bump you up to that. All right. Yeah, really hard to hear. Is it better now? I switched a few things around and hopefully it's a bit better now. But I appreciate you sticking around and the feedback. Well, I see you and Moto. Well, you're Froggy. You're Froggy's wife. Yeah, I see you in Motos, and yeah, you're in all the time on the live chats and stuff, and the streams, and okay. I don't know how I've not been subscribed to your channel, but hopefully that'll make it number 80, and I'll watch a couple videos here that you have posted after this, so that way I think you gotta watch someone's video once you subscribe. Not that I wouldn't like continue or anything or not want to, but just throwing it out there. Still can hardly hear me. All right, well, let's try to fix that. Let's try to make it better. Microphone is on. Input capture is up. Mic auxiliary is turned all the way up. Audio input capture, I'm going to go one more time just to make sure it is on. Getting better. Okay, hopefully it'll get better. It also depends, I think, on how I talk towards this little. If there's any wireless microphone sponsors listening, definitely. Hey, Frog. Hope you're doing good. Froggy, Mythical Rider, thank you for joining in. I'm gonna work on a four-wheeler tonight if I can concentrate with the chat. We'll see what happens. And also, too, I don't know what value it provides. I want to provide people with value. So as long as someone's finding value in some form, hey, I hope you're. That's what I want. So that's what I want. There we go. We'll just stick to the Dean plan, the Motobum plan. Just makes it easier for everyone that's legit is a mod, has mod powers. -50. I mean, maybe I could turn it up a little bit more. I don't know how high. I was watching it earlier, but I was on the TV and I was using my phone to look up cars. Nice. Yeah, I wanna watch a live stream this weather, dude, while I work, but I think it's more beneficial and I enjoy more connecting with people because I don't get out at all and get a chance to talk to anybody. So interacting with the chat is cool. I wish I could figure out how to bring other people in like Moto does on his channel. And I think that's all about like having to see if that works for the audio. Thank you. Or just try because I've got everything turned up. If you know how to use OBS, let me know where your audio input capture is. And maybe it's just the placement of the mic too. Maybe I can move the mic around a little bit and see if that gets better. I was using whatever the camera is right now. So it's an all audience live stream, Rob asked. Oh boy, he might wear his birthday suit. Well, he won't if I say it's an all audience live stream. So hopefully that'll keep him. Not that I've ever seen that or want to by any stretch of the imagination. But maybe he's got a Sam Squanch suit or something he could wear out of the woods. You can't do it just on YouTube. You have to go through StreamYard or something similar. Yes, I've got OBS is what I've been using. So if you know how to do OBS or anything about OBS and as far as the audio settings, I did try a filter once and that didn't work. Yep, he responds, okay, so I better wear clothes. Yep, thank you. Jeepers creepers. That was a motorcycle lift, made a little noise. Yeah, when I get a little more involved, I'll figure out how to send links and stuff. I want to try to do, you know what, that's what I'm going to do right now since you StreamYard. Yeah, everybody uses StreamYard. Maybe I should switch to that. Might not be the worst idea. OBS is pretty easy, but I've never tried anything else. So with that being said, it'd probably be a lot easier to link up with you guys and stuff. I mean, I would have to, right? If I wanted to join Moto's link, I'd have to click on the link and then it would take me to StreamYard. It has like but I would still want to have it to where I could invite someone on. Because right now, then I could be working, they could talk to the chat. Not that there's a ton right now, but hey, you never know, we might get up to 2 or 3K. But um, just for sound effects, like old Mac does, and just another person to help out and make it more entertaining for the viewer. You all use the free version. Okay, yeah, I use free OBS. Uh, it was funny. I was driving somewhere about a month or two ago, and Sick was talking about how he couldn't upload or download something on CapCut because he didn't have the premium, or he forgot to pay or didn't pay, or maybe could only use so many features because he didn't buy the premium, or regardless of the situation. I piped in and said, oh, I pay for premium on CapCut, so all the features, and you get all these extra features. Well, that same day after saying that on my phone driving, I get home and my internet doesn't work because I didn't pay the bill. So, and neither did my CapCut because the internet didn't work. So it was a double whammy, and I thought, yep, I know exactly how you feel at this moment, Sick. Here I am in a chat, not bragging, but just saying, yeah, I pay for the premium, and I think he did too, or whatever. But it was just really funny to me. But not really because I didn't pay my bill and I had to come up with a lot of money that day that I didn't plan on. So not too funny. Yeah, like if I had a voice changer where I could do a David Attenborough voice changer, which I do through CapCut, but I'd have to. I'd like to do that when Rob comes out of these here woods. Literally. Oh, and I could show a kitten in a minute too. We've got some baby kitties. They're not. Well, they're getting big, but one of them matches the dog too. Maybe I should go grab it. Grab that so when they come out of the woods, it'd be kind of cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mythical Rider. I appreciate the feedback. I truly, truly do. I even switched cameras so it would be a little more steady. And sorry, the corner of my van isn't there. I should adjust that a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. Right there. Excuse me. I'm going to look out this side of the shop. I don't think it should lose anyone, but we'll see here. I hope my son's okay. He really wanted me to come to the family night tonight. And like it's a 2-hour drive. All right, I might have to go on a little mission for this, and I don't want to lose the connection with the microphone. But I also don't want to miss Rob, so I zoomed in a bit. We'll see if that helps. And I'm going to take my mic off quick, run around, and grab a little kitty. I'll be right back. Hey, go fast. Oh, you got echoed audio as well, eh? Well, I wonder if I mute. There, is that better? Because that's the second audio complaint I've had this evening. So if that's better, I did have it, I guess you could say doubled, but I've got the mic aux turned up now, but the audio input capture I have muted. So the audio is better now. That is indeed better. Sounds good now. That's much better. Oh, Mythical, see, it's not your phone, it's me. I'm the fault of so many problems, and but I appreciate Go Fast saying something as well. So hey, the more the merrier, right? We don't know how to do this until we make mistakes and learn. And I'm okay with that. So with that being said, I'm going to set the mic down. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a cat. microphone on. So everyone, the little kitty. You say hi to the people, kitty. Everybody. It's waving its little paw. There it goes, see? Yes. It's the first time it's really been away. Oh, jeepers. There we go. All black. Nice looking kitty. So now, out of the woods, should appear a canine version of this. I can zoom back out. I should do that because that was probably way too close. Yeah, there we go. It's a little, he's either so scared he doesn't know what to do or he's just a little ball of butter. I heard something. What's over there, little kitty? Okay, well, this little guy's getting antsy. We'll see if there's a couple other ones to grab and introduce to everybody. So neighbor Rob shows up. I gotta set the microphone down again because I don't want to lose it. Sorry, that was probably loud. All right, I'm back, and I couldn't get the other. There's two more. He's got colorful brother or sisters, and cute little kitty. Charge the battery for the beast bike. Really tempted to go to the clubhouse or the biker bar and get a burger and bring it back home. Pretty ornery though, so I don't want to make it a one-way trip. Yeah, and then get a free ride to another place. Hey Ray, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. We're just waiting for my neighbor Rob to come out of the woods, and then I'm going to work on a four-wheeler that I wanted to finish up last week. So good to see you here. Glad you can hear me better. Sound is better. That's good. And I was thinking about putting on some background music here in just a minute. I should probably get a few things lined up for this four-wheeler. I'm not overly excited about it, but Ray, I know you work on a lot of stuff. Do you Honestly, between motorcycles, cars, trucks, that's about all I dabble with. I don't deal with air brakes or anything super big. But of all things with wheels, I find ATVs, four wheelers, to be almost the most pain in the butt. Even though everything is right there, it just kind of isn't. But it is. But you got to lean over so much further to get to stuff compared to a motorcycle. And then fenders are in the way and control arms. And obviously, in that aspect, it's way more than a. But I've never worked on a UTV. A couple older UTVs, but nothing modern with shocks and stuff like that. Nothing modern. Thankfully, it's pretty narrowed down to motorcycles and what I choose for cars. And lately, it's been a lot of bad choices. But that's my opinion. I just personally would rather work on motorcycles. I don't really care what. Well, I do care, but compared to an ATV, I would rather work on a motorcycle all day. So that's my 2 cents. I wonder where the sun's at right now. Oh, is it dipped over the hill yet? Or the sorry if I'm gonna blind everyone, but figured we could see. Oh, it's still up right there. It's up quite a bit yet. We got another good hour of solid light. Really nice night out right now. Oh my gosh, today was pretty muggy, pretty humid, and then all these storms blew through. And I don't know if that's an eagle or not. No, it's not. A turkey vulture looking thing. We do have a lot of eagles around here, though. I was at Culver's the other day outside, and there was one doing a lot of circling around the trout stream that's stocked by the DNR. Little free 8 to 12 inch trout snacks in a stream that's, well, I guess in some spots it might be a foot or two deep, but generally it's pretty shallow because the farmers around here for some reason have changed the course of all the creeks. I don't know how one can do that, but apparently it's for wetland restoration and stuff like that. But it looks like it gets a lot more crops out of the fields that they've made these streams that used to have, like, when I first moved here, I should do a video on it. Like this one field down the road is nothing but rows of perfectly square fields now with corn. And they put in all these drainage pipes and they made the creek. It used to meander through the whole valley and it was all these wetlands. And now it's just one straight shot. It's like a 10-foot deep V cavern, and it's just a deep. They just trenched it and rerouted the creek entirely. So that sucks. I don't like that, especially here because here this I live is the driftless region, so the glaciers never touched here. The last round of the ice age dealio, the glaciers never push their way through. So the sediment and the rock around here is so crazy. A lot of really cool sandstone. The sandstone around here you can tunnel in. It won't cave in. It's called Jordan sandstone, and it's really neat. Save it for parts. A channel I love. There's a place called Sandland around here. Well, not around here. It's like 3 or 4 hours from here, but they've got miles of tunnels that they've dug. Um, really cool stuff. And then the iron oxide around here must have been really high because there's just massive nodules of iron oxide growing out of the ground and stuff that would have been decimated by the glaciers. Uh-oh, we're talking about food. I see here I need to scroll up a little bit. Oh, cool. You saw the cat. Cute. Good. Straight black, no white. Maybe a couple specks on his belly. Um, maybe a couple of specks there, but other than that, I don't know of any. Now the puppy we'll see, or the black bear. I'm gonna approach a wild black bear here in just a minute. I think I see it coming down the trail, or hear it snorting for its next victim. Even though black bears primarily or always they eat greens and the berries and that stuff, and I don't even think they eat fish, do they? Anyway, we're here on a motorcycle channel, not a bear channel, but you'll know what I mean when you see her. A new recipe: caramelized onion sauce and spaghetti noodles. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, that banana bread, yummy. Well, I don't think they changed the flow or the direction the water flows, but oh my gosh, they changed the course. They changed its course entirely. I wish I would have taken some kind of a, maybe Google would show it. I should look at Google Maps depending on how far back it goes. Um, the amount of Native American lands that and burial mounds, and think about all the burial mounds and effigy mounds and stuff that were here when, oh, I just don't even want to think about all those stuff that was leveled and killed into the field, so to speak. Just crazy. But at the same time, I guess none of that, I didn't have anything to do with it. I couldn't have controlled any of it. So I love to look for arrowheads and that type of stuff when I have free time, which is rare, but maybe 3 to 6 times a year we'll get out and do that and do some rock hunting because there's just insane rocks around here because it's so super old. And the glacier melted like a mile from our house. So there's so much like really small glacial drift. That's really cool too. Yeah, go fast. You need to go get your burger. Frogzilla said it was okay. I had the wrong onions for it, made it sweet. Okay, we'll try it again though. Yellow onions and Italian with yellow onions and Italian sauce. Okay. Have a good evening, Ray. Thanks for checking in, Ray. Hope you have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I love geodes too, mythical. So when, oh my gosh, I've got a whole room. I want to have like my own channel dedicated to rocks because I love rocks. But I have like a lot of rocks, and I tumble and have a tumbler, all that stuff. I don't currently right now, but it's all in that room ready to go. I'm just not doing it because I'm busy fixing stuff at the moment. But when we get ahead a little bit, we'll get to it. And I bought a tile saw to cut rocks for the geodes, and then a polisher or like the sander thingy. And my tile saw is still in the box, but since I bought it, I've gotten like 2 or 3 more from our local recycling center that work amazing. So anybody's in Wisconsin and needs a small tile saw, hit me up. Oh, rock gardens are very cool. Very cool. I love rocks. And oh, a tumbler, yes. Tumblers are interesting, and I've got a few ideas. I actually picked up a treadmill because I saw someone use like tires and a rim, and I thought like on an industrial scale, if I've got some solar panels and like if we could do it for super cheap, but then also I've got some smaller setups. This is why I want to do videos on it because I've got some really cool things I'd love to show everybody. but we'll get to it one of these days. Going for a ride, get that burger. Hopefully it doesn't result in a permanent solution to a temporary problem or transpose that. Yes, please don't. If you need to, call me, but hopefully you don't. Be safe on the ride for sure. So it looks like we got the Froggy and Mythical in here. Sticking around for the revealing of the wild and elusive bear, followed by a humanoid-looking Sam Squanch. Rarely seen in the hills of Wisconsin, but we may catch it. We just might. We'll have to be patient. And while we're being patient, I'm going to get a few things set up. And I was figuring the weather was going to be way worse than what it was today, and I really wanted to see my son, but at the same time, 4-hour drive by myself in the car. I guess I could have live streamed it, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to go up there. It's family fun night at the state park. I bet you it's beautiful right now that these storms have passed, and but he's there with two parents that he's really close with, and I talked to a couple other parents and they're like, yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes one way. We're not going. I'm like, you know what? If you feel that way, then I don't have to feel that way. But I kind of do. I've needed a break. It's been a long winter, a really long winter. So I don't think we've had a break for months. And a little break is always good. Oh, there's a couple of them on there. And Mythical, I haven't done a video on it yet. I really want to. I'm sorry. I hope I was clear on that, or maybe you misunderstood. I do think it is worth the time. Or as far as driving up to see my son, it probably would be, but it is what it is. If I'd get there by 10 now, so I think the parents are probably wrapping up the events. You could always ask Rob, because Rob was a chaperone for his kids to the same exact event, for both of his children. I asked my son numerous times if he wanted me to chaperone or come tonight, and he did not, because I'm currently not the coolest dad. But then yesterday he called me when they got there and said, hey, we got here. Will you please come to family fun night tomorrow? I'm like, no, you told me not to. So I had to sign up all these forms and stuff, and I didn't. So we'll see. Hopefully he at least calls me or something on somebody's phone. But if not, they got good weather. He's around good people. The thought is there. Come on, Rob. He said he was going to wear his... I should just tell him it's an adult audience, Froggy and Mythical. If I think I'd probably lose my channel pretty quickly, though, if Rob appeared out of the woods in nature's suit, so to speak. Which, again, I never in a million years don't want to ever talk about that again. He's the one that asked. Oh, I think I hear it. Let's zoom in a little bit. When this thing walks through the woods, it crunches sticks, breaks everything in its sight. It'll appear right out of that little black hole. If and when it happens. It will happen, I promise. Well, it will. It'll happen. They do go through phases, yes. Yes, I was a cool dad for a long time, and I still am. Um, in my eyes, we're all cool. We're all the coolest parents. We try our best, and that's all we can. And it's not like I'm gonna spend the night doing shots at the bar, and I'm gonna be productive. We're gonna go viral here in a little bit on this live stream and rake in tens of thousands of dollars in donations tonight. And yeah, pretty much just set the YouTube algorithm on fire for one of the most exciting four-wheeler repair live streams ever. With that being said, I'm going to get some tunes rolling here. We are watching Ron Howard, who has a weather channel, and he is showing a bunch of. Yes, I watch Vince Walty. Vince is my neighbor, not as close as Rob, but Vince lives within a 5 to 8 mile circle of here. And check out his channel. I'll link it here quick while I'm right here. Vince is great. He's very spoken. He's well spoken. He'd fit right in Motobums. Like he'd fit right in with us. So and we saw him at the gas station a few weeks ago, and not probably over a month now. My son got to meet him. He's like, Dad, he's my favorite YouTuber now. I'm like, what about me, bud? What about me? I was just joking, but he's a really nice guy and drives these retired, or not retired, but the police SUVs with See the Storm on the side. Pretty cool. But don't want to take anything away from Ron Howard. I just like to support Vince because he's my neighbor, and he's got a new project going called SeeTheStorm.net, which is a really cool interactive weather type of a deal through Radar Omega, which is big because Radar Omega is like, I think Ryan Hall might be on Radar Omega, but I know Max Velocity, Connor Croft, Brandon Kopic. Um, Another really fun weather is Daniel Shaw from Australia. He will get talking and go and go and go for hours and has the driest humor. I love it. But Vince is by far my go-to guy just because he's here. And he was actually in that tornado just about a half hour ago or so in Wisconsin. I was watching him drive around like down power lines and stuff right before I started this stream. Ryan Hall, y'all. LOL. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I mean, or Ron Hall, Ron Howard. Or were you using your voice, Mythical, your voice chat, and it got Ron Howard instead of Ryan Hall, or you're watching Ryan Hall, or either way, it's funny. So we're all good. That's awesome. Ryan Hall, y'all. Whoop. Yep, at the end there. Whoop. At first it was okay, but now it's not to a certain degree. You still got to do it. It's his call sign. It's his see you later. I do like his straightforward analysis. I don't want to. Yes. Okay. Cool. But yeah, check out the local Vince Walty. SeeTheStorm.net. And so what he'll do with this radar, or not the See the Storm, or Project Weather Eye, I'm sorry, Project Weather Eye, he'll put these cameras and stuff on light poles, fence posts, whatever that's in the track or the eye of the storm, and then go down the road a mile or whatever. I'm just using quick examples, and then put up another camera and then another one. And then they've got all that stuff on their vehicles and that too, which is insane because the amount of money and time and technology that goes into that is crazy. Okay, cool. That's awesome. You both screwed it up. That's funny. Um, he meant Ryan Hall, and you messed it up too. Okay, Ryan Hall, y'all. Yeah, Ryan is. I think when Max Velocity started to gain traction, Ryan saw a bit of a dip because I'll be honest, I do like max velocity. Um, I'll say I liked him more when he was first starting out. I was probably a subscriber to Max at one pre 100K, and he's over 1 million now. But with that being said, yeah, he's just really straightforward. He used to like do the gritty and go golfing with other weather people, but now that he's big, I don't know. It's not how I'm gonna be. You all just watch. You watch Mythical and Froggy. You're gonna ride the wave with me and Dean, and we're taking it next level. Might be a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm gonna be the max velocity of motorcycles or something. I don't know. I'm just having fun and talking smack. Um, boy, Rob is must have made supper before he came down, or he's watching this live stream, just sitting on his couch laughing. But not to mention the damage to the equipment when they are chasing too. Yes. Oh my gosh, the amount of windshields they go through. Have you seen their cars up close ever? Oh my, it's insane. It's being a mechanic, like I'm not a body guy at the dealership that I worked at years ago. Like I would see these cars, in the back, but they would be either fixed when they made it to me, or they would never. I rarely saw hail damage like we've seen recently. That's just nuts. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're good here on the weather. We're good where I'm at. I'm in southern Wisconsin. I know Vince is oh, he's not, his stream ended 11 minutes ago. So, yeah, he's got a buck 45 for 145K subs, 1K videos. He's really in it to win it, and that's awesome. And I just like his perspective and take on things. So, everybody's talking about all this food. I might have to dip out here for a minute and figure out something to eat. I went on a test drive at like 2 o'clock, got something to eat, did that little live stream, took a break, should have made something to eat, didn't, started this live stream. Maybe Rob will want something to eat. Oh, what a beautiful night, though. Oh my gosh, it's just so nice. Let me turn the camera since nothing's happening there. I don't want to go too far. I was gonna, when it looked really stormy, look at just clear blue sky, not a cloud in sight. I guess there is way up there. There's a cloud in sight, so very high. There's the bus. That'll be the first channel upgrade. We're gonna stick 100K into it and head south to meet everyone. And I don't know. It's just a really cool bus. Really cool bus. Zoom back out. Well, I sure appreciate the feedback earlier and the audio fix. Yeah, it was so muggy earlier. Where are you guys at again? Frog and Mythical. Who's leaving? I'm not gonna leave yet. I mean, I do. I need to go eventually, but I was gonna see if I have some snacks or something here. I really was hoping to catch Rob and his pet bear walk out of the woods, but yeah, the dust tornadoes up the driveway. Well, thanks, Froggy. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I think a lot of that dust ended up in my contacts as well. I might rip them out too if I go up to the house, but we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna give it another few minutes here. I was gonna start some music, but we'll just message Rob. What the heck, right? When are you? Oh, I think he's coming down right now. I hear abnormal noises in the woods. Usually I can see his out, like the outline up there on the top, but you got to start and then it's too steep of a hill to walk straight down, so it's angled and it's kind of a switchback. And I'll usually hear like the crunching of the branches or stuff. It's crazy at night how loud a small animal sounds, how big a small animal sounds. I hope everybody is safe that had any bad weather. Southern Indiana, okay. Yeah, I thought I saw some weather coming through that area or Indiana, and you're in southern Indiana. Okay. I think the Chicago, Gary, that little corridor may have gotten some or will be getting some weather. But southern Indiana, very cool. And we're in southern Wisconsin here. Pretty much the easiest way is on the Illinois border, just a little west of center. But we're not on the Illinois border. We're an hour from it ish. Daytime noises drown most sounds out. Yes, they do. Oh, they are getting slammed right now. Yeah. Yeah, that in northern Wisconsin. Boy, I sure wish we would have gotten some rain. We got nothing. Nothing. I mean, maybe like a quick little drops, and then that was it. Not even enough to wet the ground. It was brutal. Or, yeah, I mean, we need rain. Farmers have been planting, and I never sent my message. That's all right. We'll just sit here. He doesn't need to be rushed. I was supposed to work on a four-wheeler. Instead, I'm just sitting in my desk chair looking out that door at the camera that you guys are watching. So I appreciate it sticking around for a bit. But if you don't feel obligated, Frog or Mythical, if y'all, I don't want to chase people out of my chat, but I'm going to be here for a bit. So I sure appreciate you joining me. I gotta listen to old Mac's new songs. I started to listen to the one today where him and Angelique were out as dogs in the park, and boy, that AI can create some interesting images. That was good, and then it like halfway through quit. So, but I think he re-uploaded it with a different variation, so I'm gonna check that out in a little bit too. But it's been so wet here, farmers haven't even planted. Oh no. Yeah, see, that's always seems to be how it goes. It's too much of this and not enough of that. I'm gonna switch my microphone from the one I'm currently talking on to the one that's on the camera outside and just see if the wind is too much. Let me know if you can hear the crickets and the birds. And I'm gonna just nibble on a couple treats I have here in the shop. So I will do that here in a minute. I'm gonna do that right now. You have not watched them either, Mythical. Okay. Yeah, I love listening to old Mac songs. And the AI pictures are just out of control, funny, and creative. It's insane how creative they are. All right, mic auxiliary. I'm going to go to the properties and change it from what I'm currently talking on to the camera. So we will talk to y'all in just a sec. I hear them. I heard some gurgling. Oh, there it is. You can see it. A wild black bear. Look at those. What are those white legs on? The heck? Look at that black bear. And a Sam Squanch. It's too white to be a Sam Squanch. But that could definitely be a black bear. Right? I mean, if you were Underwood, no offense, Jeff, I love you. But, you know, Underwood after a week-long adventure trip, walking out of the woods with the dog, one could think it's Sam Squanch and a black bear. Totally could think that. What are you guys up to? Uh-oh, I'm gonna get mauled, everyone. It's gonna attack. Come here. Oh, who's a good puppy? Yes, who's a good girl. Zoom back out. Do a little Athena vision. Come here, Athena. Look at that. In the wild. Oh, man, come on, Gimbal. Yes. Oh, is she gonna show her tongue? Show us your tongue. All right. What do you got here? Oh, brake cylinders. Oh, nice.
Look how big they are for a rear.
Jeez.
For a rear.
That's crazy. Are these new, used, new, old? I know. What you were after your body, the inside bores are all pitted up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! You put it on the hood of my van. What if you scratched it? Oh no! Oh no! And I'm just joking, everyone. Just, you know, it's probably going to be at the crusher in a couple of weeks, honestly, unfortunately.
Heat shields for the wheel cylinders.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Like they envision the brake drums to get so glowing red hot, they don't want the brake fluid boiling in the cylinder.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah.
No, the cool thing is this morning,
Yeah.
and it crushed the jack stand.
The truck. While you were working on it.
Yeah.
I don't think the people at home can hear, but apparently the truck fell off the jack stand and crushed the jack stand while he was working on it.
Yeah.
Was it that big hydraulic one?
No, this bottle jack.
Okay, well, we should probably come in here. The wind noise is really bad. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, there we go. Really? How much does it weigh? The truck? Okay, 17,000 pounds. Right. Okay. Nice. And
Crashed into the wall.
of the shop?
Yeah.
Did it hurt the shop?
I don't think it hurt the shop, but the truck hit the wall.
You're fine. Right? Did you get the hell out of the way?
It's like, you know, just.
So then you were.
Whoa! And it went.
Were you in between the truck and the wall, or were you on the other side of it where the wall isn't?
Between the diff and the floor.
Ooh, decent that you got out of there. And did you put when you did your garden the other day, all the weeds were on the driveway, and then I noticed this morning they're not. Did you put them back in the pile, or did someone stop and do that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I put them in the rut. Speaking of which, when you're talking to Junior,
Yeah.
he's been driving around the building.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of chicken wire.
I saw that. I almost walked into it because I parked your mower back in the shed today because the storms were coming, and I'm like, oh, I better pack everything in, and I did, and then it didn't do anything. And had I not, it would have decimated our whole valley.
Did it actually rain?
Oh, she's tangled around the desk. We might have technical difficulties, everyone. Not a drop. I mean, okay, I can't say not a drop because it was a drop, but that's all it was, literally. Yeah. Like,
hailed for 1 second.
Really?
Yeah. Real
micro nanny hail. So what are you doing tonight? Working on that or the garden?
Well,
You got two.
No,
The old ones?
the old ones.
Oh.
They're super pitted. I mean, I could use them. In fact, I'm probably going to save them and have them sleeved.
There you go. With a guy in Albany machine?
No, no, a guy.
Okay.
But you got to bore them out, get rid of the corrosion, and then press the sleeve in.
Make new pistons? Or will the sleeves
It'll
already
be
have
yeah, it'll be the
pistons?
same size. So I'd
Oh,
reuse
oh,
all these
okay.
guts.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
In fact, I probably wouldn't even reuse. I'd probably reuse the rubber too.
Sure. That's what I'm gonna do with that Honda. I think is just you said you had that guy in Albany making new pistons cheap.
Right? Are the pistons all right in
I
there?
haven't looked at it yet. So if that's what it is, that's what I'll do. But who knows? We got a matching little kitty cat that looks just like Athena. A little black kitten. A little kitty snack. It'd be fun to just stick it to her head.
If the kitty didn't put up a big fuss, she probably would care less.
She
Kitty
wouldn't.
ran like a bunny rabbit. She'd chase it down.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh, Froggy says hello, Rob, and his big blue ox. And Go Fast got his RD 400 running, so he might go get a burger. But he's feeling grumpy, so it might be a one-way trip, he said. So yeah, there we are. Oh, Athena's in the picture too. Barely. I don't have any lights on in the shop, so it's hard to see, but there's a little puppy doggy. Looking for her next meal. Vicious teddy bear. Vicious teddy bear. That cat looks so much like her though, it's hilarious. Did you eat supper? What are you doing? So are you doing anything for food tonight? Have you ate? I had a bowl of ice cream, he says. All right.
Look at how corrodified that is to death.
Oh my. Oh
And I still got
wow.
it out.
Oh wow. Was just torch heat or
No,
propane
it
heat?
wasn't
No heat.
seized. It was just needed to get some kind of socket to bite at. So I
Jeepers.
drove like 4 different sockets on it until
Looks
I got to.
looks like it's been on the deck of the Titanic.
And I got the adjusters on that side all freed up.
Nice.
Which is unbelievable. That took just like 45 minutes.
Lockheed, Wagner, Lockheed. Like, is that the same Lockheed as the Arrow? Really?
Sure
That's pretty cool. Wow. Back when we made cool things, right, puppy dog? Yes. Yeah, bring it back and show us. I'll turn on some lights and get some music going for this party. But I need to eat eventually, maybe.
Maybe we should go to a drive-thru in the Oshkosh.
Yes, or just move the drive-through with the Oshkosh. And then, no, yeah, we could go. Have you ever done that? It won't clear anything around here. It wouldn't. It would just lift Culver's off of its foundation. True, true. Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see. Right. Not that I know of, because you always get soaked with water whenever you go through it if it's raining. Or at least I do. Right? I've always thought about that. Or like when FPS Russia took that tank, there was that dude that took that tank through a McDonald's. I thought that was pretty cool. And then other people have done other spectacular things, but I don't think now that would be something we need to film and like set up cameras around the perimeter, have a buddy with a drone doing an overhead because you could, yeah, it would, but you'd run out of bat. I don't know if it would. They go for a long time now, but either way, that would make for epic content going through the drive-through in our V plow. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the width and the vision and how you would do the exchange. Oh, she's alert again, everyone. She sees something. Uh-oh, things can get really, really vicious. violent in a second. Look at her tail just not moving at all. Doesn't care. All right. Well, yeah, let's bring your jack stand back and show that. And all right, we'll see you in a bit. I got to turn on some light. It's really bright out, or not bright outside, but much more light outside than there is in here. Oh, we got to get this four-wheeler done. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to. Well, I mean, I am. I have to, but I just don't know if I'll do it on while I stay live because I don't know. The concentration is hard. Unless Rob wants to sit down and run the live stream. Let's see what we got here. Had you for a second. Super cool. Go Fast says Sasquatch isn't naturally hairy. Oh, they wear jumpsuits made of nose hairs collected from those that wander off. Oh, interesting. That's a take. I'll have to tell it to my buddy. He's a Sasquatch believer. Wind is about the same volume. Go Fast. Yeah, Rob wouldn't. You wouldn't have been able to hear him. I didn't have him mic'd up, but hopefully everything's good. Moto says I need to try and cut down from every day, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week for coffee. I don't know yet. Not a clue. Oh, Angel, you're in here. Oh my gosh. How are you tonight? How's your Spanish, Dean? Hola. I don't know very much Spanish. Holy cow, how did I miss all this here? Angel, when are you back doing lives? We should invite Mariana Garcia. Mariani Garcia. Well, good to see you, Angel. I don't know how you just blended in with the blue of all the wrenches. The OG, the original gangster in the house. Angel, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Most likely Tuesday. Dean, okay, so Dean says Mari would be great. Most likely Tuesday. How's your Spanish? Night, guys. Have a good one. You have a good night too, Mythical. Thanks for sticking around long enough to see the black puppy doggy. Do you think she is now living in Florida? I need to try and cut down from every day, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week for coffee. I don't know yet. Not a clue. Angel says, I do not see or hear her speaking in English. But if she moves from Colombia to Florida, I feel she will know some English. I would agree. And I think it would be pretty easy to pick up and be pretty good in Florida as well. It's probably quite lingual. Who knows? Maybe Dean was a professor in Spanish in his previous. I barely know English. That's awesome. Me too. Me too. I barely know English. All right, I'm going to try some music. So everybody brace their eardrums because it could get really loud here for a minute. So I apologize. We're going to see what happens here. Whoa. That should be better, huh? Let me know. I know you will. Everything was going good up until this point, so hopefully you can say, yep, I hear a little music in the background and your voice is decent. Rob will be showing up here in a minute with a bent floor jack. And I get a few cameras switched around. I don't know how long the battery will last on this mic, but I do have one more charged up and ready to go. Want to put this. Oh, it's so nice out. Oh, this afternoon was horrible. Humid, muggy. Everything took so much longer than I wanted it to. And it was just, yeah, tough day in that regard. So yeah, if I close the door, then I'll have to open it again for Rob. But that's how I have these drapes for the windows. So like during the day, if it's super sunny or bright, or at night with, I don't know, I just have, they look good too in the videos if I want to stand in front of a, you know what I'm trying to say. I barely know English. That's awesome. I wonder if it's echoing because I can hear it in my shop. So, and then my phone, I swore I turned the volume down. Swore. I really wish, I don't know, I shouldn't quit being that guy, but I'd like to talk to my son. He's on that class trip tonight. He wanted me to come to parent night. He called me yesterday and asked if I would come. I said I would try. And with the storms and stuff, I didn't have the time, the money, and the availability. Ray is back. How's it going, Ray? Dude, shred that guitar, Dean. Better have a fire extinguisher handy, because if you light it up like you did the last time, you might just burn the house down. So get a bucket of water, wrap your fingers, get that fire extinguisher close, maybe warn the neighbors. Things are gonna get, yeah, I was really impressed. That was a fun stream. And if you were to go live and do that, I would definitely join you or watch you so I could work. I'm having a hard time getting anything done. And Rob will be back here in just a minute to show us what 17,000 pounds does to a jack. I hear differently. Yeah, well, maybe your English and my hearing are both need some tuning, but I do have a bum left ear, so that could have something to do with it. But either way, I really do think it's honest and from the heart. And I think you're just being humble. But keep practicing and you keep grinding on it. And the guitar is such an art form. That's why you're so good at tattoos too. Maybe you've got that ability. I really want to get a drum set. I grew up with a drum set. My dad had a really cool drum set, and I just never really cared. Maybe it's because he played it and I thought it was noise at the time, and maybe he sucked and it was just noise, but didn't sound like it. But either way, I didn't appreciate it for what it was at the time. And I think that's what a lot of us do in our youth. There's a little glimpse of my next YouTube video, and it's not this, but it's this little gem outside. The little gem on Steelies in the yard. That's gonna be our next one. I'm excited to do that video. I hope it does what I want it to do. Man, this gimbal. Why does my gimbal float like that? Does anybody out there know? I've got probably one of the most budget gimbals you could get. It's a Hohelm, H-O-H-E, I don't know, Hohelm. It's bad, but it always just drifts like that, and then I recenter it and it drifts. Always drifting. But with this guy, we're gonna tonight. I've got to get this done tonight. So regardless, I've already got the carb gone through and back in, but there's a bracket and a few other things we need to put on and make sure the choke and throttle cable and all that feel and work as they should. Then change the oil filter, air filter, spark plug. I thought about doing checking the valves on it, a valve adjustment. I should look it up. Ray, is Ray Gregory Ride still here? I know he's a mechanic of sorts, and wonder what he would. I think it's got like 350. I pulled the key on it so my son couldn't steal it. Figured if he could get that 501 outside and ride it, he can figure out how to get that off the lift and ride it. But of course now, probably put the key somewhere where I wouldn't forget it. And then I forgot where I put it, so we'll find it. Or not. Angel, my sister's a Spanish teacher. If hopefully you're still here. Oh, I hear a puppy doggy. Check out the puppy doggy. Oh, there it is. In the wild. Looking for berries. Oh. How many times did she trip you? Oh, it was a jack stand. All right, what do we got here, folks? Jeepers. Did you have it up that high on the thingy? What did it do to the other one? Or was it just on this one and the other side was on tires? Oh. Gotcha. So he was moving it and it twisted. Oh. That's pretty, I don't know. Right? I mean,
well, it's been sitting on those jack stands for like
just that's funny. Not really though, because you could have got hurt, but yeah. You want cinder blocks or wood chunks? Or do you need a jack now, don't you? You need a way to get it up in the air. Right. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's got, what do you call them? Well, there is a hint of brown in her fur there, right? Or is that just the lighting? Look at that, vicious. Just, I'm really kind of scared right now, people. Oh God, that's my leg. Who's a good puppy? Yes, he's a good girl.
So what else is new and exciting?
Nothing.
Are we live streaming?
Yep, I think so. Yes, we are still, but nobody can really hear you because you don't have a mic, and my mic is all mic'd up, and then so they can't. They can hear you maybe, but everybody just wants to see the puppy, I'm sure. Oh, we got here. Let's see here. Oh boy, we're behind here. Dean's gonna check out for a bit and rock on his guitar. I said to make sure and have a fire extinguisher handy because he's gonna burn the house down. He's a really good guitar player. Ray is back. Yep. Question. Yes and yes. Yeah. Yep. You could do that, and I can plug it in. Well, I probably won't plug it into the same outlet as my computer, but yeah, I got outlet there, and you're just gonna do it right here. Ah. Oh, it didn't rain. It's right there too by the hoist, so I can just I don't have to really move anything other than some stuff on the floor to get it to here. It's the most accessible thing in my shop, surprisingly. Yeah. Okay. You want to put that on the tab? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, he's got the bike in the house. He wants to bring it down and weld a tab. Oh, should we weld in the house, people, or should we bring the bike down to weld down in the shop? Choices. I should make a poll. Yep. You know, a YouTube poll. Should I do a poll? Yes. Should we put tons of instant sig burns in your carpet and potentially burn your house down while live streaming it so the insurance company can use that in court and say, you know what, Rob, this is why we're not paying your claim. Oh, that's funny, but it wouldn't. It'd be fine. You just put some cardboard down.
Speaking of the insurance company,
Right. Yeah, I think I don't know if I've ever told anybody that, but I should oh, see me there just a minute. We need your sister. Yeah, she would possibly be a good interpreter, Angel. I would have to play along with all the copyrighted music, but they only give me warnings or whatever, never a strike. Well, that's good. The first few videos we made or I made that I used some copyrighted music that I thought wasn't copyrighted, and it was not a huge deal, but it made me feel bad, and I had to take the music out of the videos, but it is whatever. Frog says not good in the shop. What I maybe missed something, but catch up soon. Barely know English. Okay, cool. Oh, in the shop. Okay, Froggy says weld in the shop, not in the house. Cool. What? Yeah, I've got some fireworks too. We could set down and then be like, will it start or won't it? You know. Yeah. Is there a Harley still in your bedroom? That's aw- Is the puke still on the seat? That little puke, remember the little fake puke? Okay. My son was talking about that the other night. I don't remember with who, but that was yeah, he still remembers setting that there, so that was funny. But yeah, maybe that would be cool to do a live stream from your house. Now that I can do live streams mobile, it would have to be in vertical, but I could at least live stream you getting your. Now, what is that all wrapped up in there? Oh, okay. Here, you can see what Rob gets to deal with. The puppy dog has the twig all twisted up. That's funny. So yeah, if you wanted to roll it down, we could do. What is you need to? I'm just trying to think. If I were to do it live, I'd have to end this stream and start a new one because of my signal. I would lose. But I've got this internet booster I got from the dump. All you got to do is plug your. So I'm thinking if I were to like put this on a pole way out in the yard and then run the Ethernet cable to it, how far would that signal go? Could we get it up to Rob's house? But I also have enough Ethernet cable. We could just run. Not that you've got fast enough internet. The last time I think we did a live stream, the problem was I didn't have enough subscribers and it wouldn't let me do it from a mobile device. And then I tried it from the computer, and it was a cluster for me, and I was frustrated or something. So how do you do your phone at your house? Do you watch any YouTube or anything at your house? Burns up data. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to work on this four-wheeler tonight. That's my goal. But if you decide that you do want to get it out and roll it down, if not, and you want to do it tomorrow or over the weekend, oh, okay. When's your next race? The end of May. Okay, where? Where? Hastings, Nebraska. Anyone from Hastings, Nebraska in the chat tonight? Time to experiment and see how far you can get. Yeah, I know. I need to get going here with the ATV too. Oh, as well as the signal too. Sorry, Frog. I seem lost a lot because I am, but I just don't put two and two together that quick in the chat from what comes out of my mouth. So, but yeah, that would be fun. I put my router at the end of the driveway once when we did that bus live stream, and that worked out good. Other than I think Junior kept going by on his dirt bike or something. Oh, when you were chaperone at the, did a ton of parents come for family fun night? Did your wife at the time drive up? The same day? Didn't. Okay, because Junior's there for two nights and 3 days. Yeah. What? Oh, really? Just a long day trip. Yeah, woods. Yeah, I could. My mom just messaged me here. If you went for supper tonight, where your son is at? Hope you. No, I didn't. I wish I would have, but I didn't know what the weather was gonna do, and isn't it like a solid two? It's an hour. I mean, yeah, hour and a half solid. Oh well, I mean it is, but it is. But I got that rear main seal job done and out of here, and I'll be able to get this four-wheeler done. Had I gone, I'd be so toast by the time I got back. I wouldn't have the motivation. Not that I do right now anyway, but oh, I was gonna show a picture to Rob of my son standing underneath a waterfall. And I think I can show this too, yeah, because you can't see. That's my son right there. See the waterfall thingy? Or there's, yeah, where have you been splashed by that water? So that's pretty cool. They let the kids get completely soaking trash. That's the best shower he's gonna get all week.
I was getting them wet and taking danger. They were yelling at me.
Well, look at the chaperone in the back. See the lady in the back? I don't know.
Disgusted?
Yeah, not looking super thrilled. I'm sure the dude who sent me this picture was.
Plus, it was hot today.
Oh, it was hot.
The day that I was there.
Oh, super. Okay, yeah, because it was hot. I can't believe he's wearing jeans. All the other kids are in shorts. And I sent 2 or 3 pairs of shorts with him, so that's his prerogative, but I'm sure that's why that water felt so good. Kids. All right, yeah, I might. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Well, I'm going to keep going on this, so I just got to button up a few things on the carburetor and then do some oils and fluids and rear axles. So hopefully that doesn't take a bunch of nuts and bolts. And this four-wheelers suck because it's like, I don't want to say it's very car-like, but yet it's nothing like a motorcycle because you got to reach over everything and you got to crouch and you got to reach, and nothing is as accessible as it looks. It looks way more accessible than what it is. And snowmobiles too. Oh, she's attacking everyone. Look at, she's in her stance. The great mythical dog. Oh, you're gonna let's watch Rob get dragged. Sorry about the focus there, everyone. Wow, that's bad focus. What the heck? It's so grainy. It got so grainy. Oh, she saw a putty tat. It just doesn't like the light, I'm guessing. Crazy. Really? What color of a cat? Oh, so it's these kittens, Mom. We've got 3 kittens under or over in the other side of the shed there. And the kitties, yeah, I wonder if they're out yet. Here, I'm going to take my mic off for just a second, everyone. I'll be right back with a kitten, hopefully. All right, I'm back. We didn't get a kitty, so sorry about that. No kitties. Yeah, they're just hiding. Usually they're out for an hour and then they're disappear for 3 hours and then they're out for an hour and then they disappear. So cool. All right. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat quick, and then or run to Quick Trip and grab something, and then come back and knock this out. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And I don't know. It's really hard for me to concentrate to try to like I want to work on this, but yet I want to talk to the chat and I want to watch. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get back. But I haven't ate since forever. I'm starving and want. I like their meatloaf meals that they have there. Yeah, it's probably mystery meat, but it's really good. Compared to the $15 burger I had the other day, that was just awful at a restaurant in town that I won't name on a live stream because the 1 or 2 people or 500 that are watching might attend that place. But it's like, at least you know what you're going to get every time with Quick Trip. They are consistent on everything. It's generally always the same. And it's been that way since I've been in high school or junior high even. And so that is consistency always does pay off usually, always. But variety is nice as well. Like you know what you're gonna get, but at the same time, it's gonna be the same peanut Pershing that tasted exactly the same as it has for the last 21 years. So okay, online. How heavy does Rob's jack stand need to be for a 44,000-pound truck? I would say a 50,000-pound jack stand. Do they make them? Oh, true. Here's a adjustable heavy duty steel lifting shores, Ellis Manufacturing. Oh, okay. Here you go. 1,300 bucks. 44 tons. Here you go. That's more. One. Here you go. This looks more Sunix. 11 ton with a 20-inch height for 2.25. Get that on Amazon. There you go. That looks way better than what that does out there. She's 22 ton. What's a 10-ton high? I wonder how high that goes. Because 10 tons is, oh, that's half of what you. Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah, I get those puppies. Oh, those are really high. Like 4 feet they look like, but anyway, nobody can see this, and I need to, yeah, my Prime membership is paused due to insufficient funds. I gotta shut the live stream down and go get something to eat quick. So, Angel, thank you for stopping in. Frog, oh, Stian's back. Where's the kitten riding the motorcycle? Hopefully soon. You're back, everybody. Stian's back. Now, I was just gonna probably run and get something to eat. So, I will. I appreciate you checking in, Stian. He's got a bus. And oh yeah, bus. On Craigslist.
Facebook
Marketplace. Okay. Oh, really? Let's check it out real quick. In our area?
Yes. Drive home.
Heck yeah. Let's see here. Marketplace.
Or it was in Hemmings.
Oh, Hemmings. Is that online?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let me try that quick. And it's in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Then I can link it in the chat and everybody else can see it. Greyhound bus. Come on. There. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
29, 30 grand. Oof, da. Oh, that is so cool. Those windows are insane. 671. It's a V6. Oh, look at that 20. Oh, I would have loved to have this 20 Studebaker one. I was a kid. These were my favorite Matchbox. I just love to cruise this down the road at 15 miles an hour. 1947 Greyhound bus. Drives good. Air conditioned. Generator in the basement. About 140 grand invested in parts, labor, weather check tires, 2 brand new bus batteries. Wants to start getting rid of some stuff. Wow.
Look at the back.
Oh, it's an RV bus. It's been converted and everything. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I'm trying to get to it. Come on. Oof. Why won't it show me now? Oh, right here. Oh, wow, that is cool. Like little half moons. Yeah. No, I don't. Right here in the middle. Oh, yeah. Greyhound line. Wow. 30 G's, baby. That's crazy. Oof, Stian says is an art. Yep, we say it a lot up here. Well, I'm in Wisconsin and grew up here, Stian, so I hear a lot of that. Yep. And here I thought I was retro with my 1988. So he's got an 88. What model is yours again? Stian, what bus? Yeah, food for you is about an hour round trip. Yeah, I would say it's probably just a half. I mean, depending on the line at Culver's, it's
Take the Oshkosh.
yeah, depending on what vehicle one would take. His is a Prevost 40 XL Country Coach. Do you know what that is? I can look it up so we know what it is. I don't. Oh, right here. I think he linked his. We could just look at his channel too. Duh. Oh, wow. Well, that's the big deal. That's a real deal. You know what I'm saying? That's no joke there. That's a boss. Wow. Wow.
And then another guy.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's a bus there. Jeepers.
Avery. I know Pennsylvania sent this thing here.
Ooh, a 1942 Ford F.
Yeah.
What? F what?
It's an F.
Just an F?
No, it's an F.
One. But look at that V plow. That's cool.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah. If you look, oh, it's on Marketplace. Yeah, I can look it up quick. Sorry, everyone in the chat here. We'll share some of these links we're looking at. I wish I could screen share. Ooh, shots fired incident in Beloit. Vehicle rammed a squad car on the Facebook Marketplace scanner. No, you don't want to hit cops, please, people. Marketplace. No, I don't care for it either. What? Those Yamaha speakers are free, bro. Oh, there's a Skylark Opel GT in Albany. I always love the shape of those things. What a cool shape. I know that would be there is a guy that has one, I think. Or no, it was at the car show last year in town. Yeah, I think he's got, oh, that thing is rusted. Anyway, we got to stay focused here. We're trying to do a live stream of sorts. What was I looking? 1942 Ford F. And do you have a location on it? Send me a location. Is that your son's bus?
It is.
I thought he sold it. Is it still up there? All right, everyone. I'm going to link this in the description or in the chat. We got an ambulance for sale. The Wambulance. Are you going to stream when you get back, or is that for tomorrow? I'll probably do another one when I get back, maybe, but probably not yet. Okay, you haven't. No, I was looking at I just looked up a Prevost to see what it is. Yeah, I know. It looked like a radio, but like maybe one of those modern radios that are meant to look old. But that Wambulance is for sale. His son said he'd give me a 50% commission if I sold it. So sell it, please. Just kidding, but there it is. I know. Rallying. Yeah, I don't see that Ford on here at all, other than just a million cars I want to buy. 1942. I got it. 42. How do you spell it? M-A-R. Oh, geez. Herrrington. 42. Why are my keys not working? Come on. Oh, it might not even show it then. Because distance, I think, well, you might be able to. 500 is the most I can set it to. Right. Yeah, I'd have to change location, and it'd just be a pain in the ass. Unless you really want to go there and get it, then I would be willing to do that. But you should buy this first.
Yeah, the guy said
Right. And that's the one picture he sent you.
yeah.
Stian says I'm the second YouTuber I know with an ambulance. Well, it's thankfully, or not thankfully, but it's not mine. It is my Rob, my neighbor Rob's son's ambulance. But we can say it's mine. Austin won't care. He doesn't care about the clout. And it's just as much mine as it is yours. If you want to take it for a spin, Stian, show up tonight. Keys are in it. We'll send you down the road. No guarantee how far you'll get, but what's ours is yours in that case. Are you trying to look it up in more? Oh, that is so cool. Here, hold it up to the camera and show the. I gotta figure out how to share my computer screen. There we go. Oh, cool. Is that a straight plow in the back of it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that V. That is so cool.
That's just for going through the Culver parking lot. Perfect, perfect size.
An IDI 7.3 is always fun to drive. Yes. Good. Oh, he says sweet plow. Wow. See, look at how delayed it is here on my OBS. But Stian has already seen the plow there. There really are so many cool vehicles around. There's just not enough time and money and space. Mainly time and money. Mainly money.
So that beacon.
Yeah.
Switching
Oh, okay. Okay.
big gumball machines.
A big gumball machine beacon.
Yeah. Well, the one that I really want is got a round top.
Okay.
Where this one here kind of looks like Michigan State Trooper going.
Sure.
This is kind of exactly like one.
Nice. Is that a good price?
Yeah.
Okay. Mainly money, right? Yep, it is. I'd have Jay Leno's garage if I could afford it. I agree. 100%. I'd have it all and share it too. And he does too. I think he does a pretty good job of spreading the love of his collection for the most part that way. So, all right, if I don't cut this live stream off, Rob's just gonna stick around and show me stuff on his phone, and I'm never gonna go get anything to eat. So I'm gonna end this stream for just a bit. I may or may not be back on, Stian. Thanks for joining in. Thank you to Froggy, Dean, Angel, the OG. I really appreciate you stopping by. OG of moto channels, Angel Face Moto Rider. Thank you so much, Dean, Froggy, Ray, Gregory Rides. Appreciate y'all stopping by.